This one is a 1957 Smith Corona Silent Super. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. It does have some scuffs right here and little scuffs on multiple areas, but don't let that fool you because it types very nice and it's actually one of my favorite machines because it's so smooth. To set the margins, you just move these right here behind the paper feeder with your thumb on both sides. It's got a paper bail, which is this, and these fingers to help hold the paper down, which is kind of fancy because most machines don't have that. Once you hear the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Then hit the line space that gets you back to the beginning and skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on 1. But if you want double or triple, you just flip this switch back and it gives you the options for 1, 2, or 3. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I was able to fit most of the letters on the keyboard in one line because it has Elite typeface, which prints 12 characters per inch. Basically just a little bit smaller than the typical typewriter, which is 10 characters per inch. I will skip another line and type a sentence. Types very nice. It's called a Silent Super. It's not silent, but it's much quieter than a typical typewriter, and it just feels really smooth and comfortable typing on. One of my favorite machines. It prints really nice too. I'll show you how to use the rest of the functions. So to pull the paper out easy, you flip this switch on the top right here, forward, and it pulls right out. Also allows you to load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock. And just flip it back, real easy. It's got a backspace on the keyboard here on the left side. This has got a tab function and a tab set and clear. So let's set one where we are right now. Just hit the set, just push that down. You go back to the beginning of the margin and you hit the tab. It'll stop at that spot you set it. And to clear it, you hit the CL button and then you hit the tab and there's no tabs. You can set a tab anywhere on the platen. Open the hood. You got a touch control right here. Low to high. The lower the resistance, the less hard you have to hit the keys. The higher the resistance, the harder you have to hit the keys. This switch on the left side here is a ribbon direction control. So you flip it up and it'll pull to this side. As you can see, it's pulling to that side. You flip it down and it'll pull to that side. All the brand new ribbon is on this side, so we want it pulling to that side, so we're going to leave that the way it is. It's also got a switch here for the ribbon color selector. Right now it's a full black ribbon on it, but if you had a black and red or a black and any other color, you switch this down and it'll hit the bottom portion of the ribbon. So it just jumps the vibrator up higher. So if you put it on blue, it's not as high. You put it on red, it just jumps higher, so you hit the bottom portion of that ribbon. It's got carriage release on each side. Allows you to control the carriage freely, like that. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.